My name is Maya Rodriguez. I am 28 years old. I live in New York City. I work as a teacher at an elementary school. I love my job, but my life feels empty sometimes. I am single. I am lonely. It is a cold November morning. I walk into my favorite coffee shop. I come here every Saturday morning. I like to drink coffee and read books. Today, the coffee shop is very crowded. There are no empty tables. I order my coffee and look around. Where can I sit? Then I see a man sitting alone at a small table. He is reading a newspaper. The chair across from him is empty. Excuse me, I say. Is this seat taken? Can I sit here? The man looks up. He has kind brown eyes and a warm smile. He is handsome. Very handsome. Of course, he says. Please sit down. Thank you, I say. I sit down and open my book. I try to read, but I cannot concentrate. The man across from me is very attractive. I look at him from the corner of my eye. He looks up. Our eyes meet. He smiles at me. What are you reading? He asks. I show him my book. It is a novel about a woman traveling around the world. I say. That sounds interesting, he says. Do you like to travel? Yes, very much, I say. But I do not travel often. I am always working. I understand, he says. I work too much also. We start talking. His name is David Chen. He is 32 years old. He works in finance. He is intelligent and funny. He makes me laugh. We talk for 2 hours. About books. About movies. About life. The time passes so quickly. I should go, David says finally. But I really enjoyed talking to you, Maya. Can I have your phone number? Maybe we can meet again. My heart beats fast. Yes, I say. I would like that. He saves my number in his phone. Then he smiles at me. That beautiful smile. I will call you soon, he says. I watch him leave the coffee shop. I feel happy. I feel excited. Maybe my lonely days are over. David calls me that same evening. Hi, Maya, he says. I know this is fast, but would you like to have dinner with me tomorrow? Yes, I say. I do not even think about it. I would love to. The next evening, David takes me to a beautiful Italian restaurant. We eat pasta and drink wine. We talk and laugh. Everything feels perfect. I have not felt this happy in a long time, David tells me. Me neither, I say. After dinner, David walks me home. At my door, he takes my hand. Can I see you again? He asks. Yes, I say. Definitely yes. He kisses my cheek. It is sweet and gentle. I feel butterflies in my stomach. After that night, David and I see each other all the time. We go on dates every week, sometimes twice a week. We go to movies. We go to museums. We walk in Central Park. David is perfect. He is kind and thoughtful. He brings me flowers. He remembers everything I tell him. He listens to me. He makes me feel special. 1 month passes. Then 2 months. I am falling in love with David. I cannot help it. One evening, we are having dinner at my apartment. I cook spaghetti. We drink red wine. We sit on my couch. Maya, David says. I need to tell you something. What is it? I ask. I am falling in love with you, he says. Actually, I think I already love you. My heart feels like it will explode. I love you too, David, I say. He kisses me, not on the cheek this time. A real kiss. A deep, passionate kiss. That night, everything changes between us. We become more than just dating. We become a real couple. We become partners. 3 months pass. David and I are very happy together. At least, I think we are happy. But sometimes I notice strange things. David never invites me to his apartment. We always meet at my place or at restaurants. My apartment is very small and messy, David says. I am embarrassed. Your place is so much nicer. I believe him. Why would he lie? David never wants to meet on Friday nights or Sunday mornings. Friday is my poker night with my friends, he says. It is a tradition. And Sunday mornings I go to the gym. I have a personal trainer. This seems reasonable. Everyone needs their own time and hobbies. David never posts about me on social media. He has Facebook and Instagram, but he never puts pictures of us there. I do not like to share my private life online, he says. Social media is fake. Our love is real. That is what matters. I think this is romantic. Many people share too much online anyway. But my best friend, Lisa, is worried. Maya, something is strange, she tells me one day. Why does he hide you? Why do you never meet his friends? Why do you never go to his place? You are being paranoid, I say. David loves me. He tells me every day. I just want you to be careful, Lisa says. I do not want you to get hurt. I will not get hurt, I say. David is different. He is special. But deep inside, I have some doubts. Small doubts. Like tiny voices in my head. Why does David sometimes ignore my calls? Why does he turn off his phone at certain times? Why does he seem nervous sometimes? I push these thoughts away. Love means trust. I trust David. It is a Saturday afternoon in March. David and I have plans to meet for lunch. But David calls me in the morning. Maya, I am so sorry, he says. I have to work today. There is an emergency at the office. Can we meet tomorrow instead? Of course, I say. I am disappointed, but I understand. Tomorrow is fine. I decide to go shopping. I need new shoes. I go to a big department store in Manhattan. I am looking at shoes when I hear a voice. A familiar voice. These blue shoes are beautiful. What do you think? I turn around. My heart stops. It is David. He is standing 20 feet away from me. But he is not alone. There's a woman with him. She is beautiful, with long blonde hair. She is holding David's arm. She is smiling at him with love in her eyes. And then I see it. On her left hand. A wedding ring. A big, shiny wedding ring. David is with his wife. David is married. I cannot breathe. I cannot think. The world spins around me. David has not seen me yet. I hide behind a display of purses. My hands are shaking. My whole body is shaking. I watch them. David and this woman. His wife. They look happy. They look comfortable together. They look like a real couple. The woman kisses David's cheek. I love you, she says. I love you too, David says. The same words. The exact same words he says to me. I feel sick. I run to the bathroom. I lock myself in a stall. I cry. I cry so hard I cannot breathe. David is married. David has a wife. Everything was a lie. Everything. The Friday nights he was busy, he was with her. The Sunday mornings, with her. His apartment that was too messy, their apartment. Together. I am the other woman. I am the mistress. I am destroying someone's marriage. But I did not know. I did not know. I did not know. I go home. I do not know what to do. I am so angry. I am so hurt. I am so confused. Should I call David? Should I tell him what I saw? Should I break up with him? But part of me hopes there is an explanation. Maybe that woman was not his wife. Maybe she was his sister. Maybe I am wrong. I am not wrong. Deep in my heart, I know the truth. That evening, David calls me. Hi, beautiful, he says. His voice is happy and normal. I miss you. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. I cannot speak. My throat is tight. Maya? Are you there? David asks. I saw you today. I say. My voice is cold. There is silence on the phone.
What?
David says, I saw you at the department store. I say, with your wife. More silence. Long, painful silence. Maya, I can explain, David starts.
You are married, I say.
You have a wife. And you never told me. You lied to me. You lied to me every single day. Maya, please listen. How long have you been married? I ask. David is quiet. Then he says, 7 years. 7 years. 7 years of marriage. And he was with me, cheating on his wife, using me. Were you ever going to tell me? I ask. I wanted to, David says. But I did not know how. Maya, you have to understand. My marriage is complicated. My wife and I, we are not happy. We barely speak. We sleep in separate rooms. The love is gone. Then why are you still married? I ask. It is complicated, David says again. There are financial reasons. Family reasons. It is not simple. But lying to me was simple, I say. Pretending to be single was simple. Making me fall in love with you was simple. I love you, Maya, David says. That is not a lie. My feelings for you are real. I have never felt this way about anyone.
Not even my wife.
Stop, I say. Just stop. I do not want to hear it. Maya, please. We can work this out. I will leave her. I will get a divorce. Just give me time. Please. I am crying now. You have had 7 years to leave her. You did not leave. You will never leave. That is not true, David says. I will leave her for you. I promise. I do not believe your promises anymore, I say. Goodbye, David. I hang up the phone. Then I block his number. I block him on all social media. I delete all his messages. I delete all our photos. But I cannot delete my feelings. I cannot delete my broken heart. The next days are the worst days of my life. I cannot eat. I cannot sleep. I cannot stop crying. I call in sick to work. I cannot face my students. I cannot pretend to be happy. Lisa comes to my apartment. She brings ice cream and tissues. She sits with me while I cry. I am so stupid, I say. How did I not know? How did I not see the signs? You are not stupid, Lisa says. He lied to you. He deceived you. This is not your fault. But I should have known, I say. All those strange things. The secrets. The excuses. I should have questioned him more. He was a good liar, Lisa says. Cheaters always are. His poor wife, I say. She has no idea. She is at home thinking her husband loves her.
And he was with me.
I helped him cheat. I am a terrible person. No, Lisa says firmly. You did not know. You are a victim too. He lied to both of you. But I do not feel like a victim.
I feel like a fool.
I feel dirty. I feel ashamed. David tries to contact me. He calls from different numbers. He sends messages through email. He even comes to my school. I see him waiting outside the school building. I hide in my classroom until he leaves. His messages all say the same thing. Please forgive me. Please give me another chance. I love you. I will leave my wife. Just give me time. But I do not respond. I do not want to see him. I do not want to hear his voice. I do not want anything from him. 2 weeks after I found out the truth, something happens. Something I do not expect. I am at home one evening when someone knocks on my door. I look through the peephole. There's a woman standing there. The woman from the department store. David's wife. My heart stops. What is she doing here? How does she know where I live? I think about not opening the door. But I cannot hide forever. I open the door slowly. Are you Maya Rodriguez? The woman asks. Her voice is not angry. It is sad. Yes, I say. My name is Jennifer Chun, she says. I am David's wife. Can we talk? I do not want to talk to her. But I owe her that much. I let her in. We sit in my living room.
Jennifer looks at me.
She looks tired. Her eyes are red. She has been crying too. How did you find me?
I ask.
I went through David's phone, Jennifer says. I found your messages, your address, everything. I am so sorry, I say. I start crying. I did not know. I did not know he was married.
He never told me.
I would never date a married man. I am so sorry. Jennifer looks surprised. You did not know?
No, I say.
He told me he was single. He told me he lived alone. He never mentioned you. Not once. Jennifer closes her eyes. A tear runs down her cheek.
How long? She asks.
How long were you with him? For months, I say. Jennifer laughs. But it is not a happy laugh. It is a bitter, painful laugh.
For months, she says.
You are not the first, you know. There have been others. I found out about another woman last year. And another one 2 years before that. David always has someone on the side. I feel sick. I was not special. I was just another affair. Just another lie. Why do you stay with him?
I ask. Jennifer looks at me.
That is a good question, she says. I ask myself that every day. I guess I keep hoping he will change. I keep hoping he will love me again. We were happy once. A long time ago. Before all the lies. You deserve better, I say.
So, do you, Jennifer says.
We sit in silence for a moment. 2 women. Both hurt by the same man. Are you still seeing him? Jennifer asks. No, I say. I ended it the day I found out about you. I blocked his number. I do not want to see him ever again. Jennifer nods.
Good, she says.
He will try to get you back. He always does. He will say he is sorry. He will make promises. He will tell you he loves you.
Do not believe him.
It is all lies. I know, I say. I will never trust him again. Jennifer stands up. I should go, she says. Thank you for being honest with me.
And I am sorry.
Sorry that you got caught up in this mess. Sorry that my husband hurt you. I am sorry too, I say. For everything. After Jennifer leaves, I sit alone in my apartment. I think about her pain, about her broken marriage. David destroyed so many lives.
Mine.
Jennifer's. Maybe others too. And for what? For excitement? For ego? For fun? Love should not hurt like this. Love should not be built on lies. 1 month passes. Then 2 months. Slowly, very slowly, I start to feel better. I go back to work. Teaching helps me. My students make me smile. They remind me that there is still goodness in the world. I spend time with Lisa. We go to movies. We go to dinner. We laugh together. Real, genuine laughter. I start exercising. I join a yoga class. The physical movement helps clear my mind. The meditation helps calm my heart. I see a therapist. Her name is Dr. Kim. She helps me understand what happened. You were manipulated, Dr. Kim tells me. David is what we call a narcissist. He is selfish and deceptive. He does not feel empathy. He only cares about himself. But he seemed so kind, I say. So caring. That was an act, Dr. Kim says. Narcissists are very good actors. They know how to charm people. They know how to make you feel special. But it is not real. It is all manipulation. How do I make sure this never happens again? I ask. You learn the warning signs, Dr. Kim says. The secrets, the inconsistencies, the too good to be true charm. And most importantly, you trust your instincts. You had doubts about David. You ignored them. Next time, listen to that inner voice. I work hard in therapy. I work on healing. I work on forgiving myself. Because I do blame myself. For being naive. For ignoring the signs. For believing the lies. But slowly, I learned to let go of that blame. I was not perfect, but I was not wrong. David was wrong. David was the liar. 6 months after the breakup, I am doing much better. I am not completely healed, but I am stronger. I have not heard from David in 3 months. I think he finally gave up. Or maybe he found someone new to lie to. I wonder about Jennifer sometimes. Did she stay with him? Did she leave? I hope she left. I hope she found the strength to walk away. One Saturday morning, I go to a coffee shop. Not the same coffee shop where I met David. A different one. A new one. I order my coffee. I sit by the window. I open a book. A man sits down at the table next to me. He is reading a book too. He looks up and smiles at me. Good book, he asks. For a moment, I freeze. This is how it started with David. A smile. A simple question. But then I breathe. Not all men are David. Not all smiles are lies. Yes, it is good. I say politely. Then I go back to my book. The man does not push. He does not try to force a conversation. He just smiles and goes back to his own book. This feels different. This feels respectful. After a while, the man stands up to leave. He walks past my table. Have a nice day, he says. You too, I say. He walks toward the door. Then he stops. He turns around. I am sorry, he says. This might be forward. But would you like to have coffee sometime? An actual coffee date. My first instinct is to say no. To protect my heart. To never risk being hurt again. But then I think about what Dr. Kim said. Do not let one bad experience close your heart forever. You deserve love. Real love. Honest love.
Do not give up on that. I look at this man.
He seems nervous. He seems genuine. What is your name? I ask. Tom, he says. Tom Anderson. I am Maya, I say. And before I answer your question, I need to ask you something. Are you married? Or in a relationship? Tom looks surprised.
No, he says.
I am single. Completely single. I would not ask you out if I was not. Do you have social media?
I ask.
Yes, Tom says. He looks confused but patient. Can I see?
I ask.
Tom takes out his phone. He shows me his Instagram, his Facebook. His posts are public.
I can see his life.
His friends. His family. There are no secrets. I know this seems strange, I say. But I need to be careful. I was lied to before.
Badly.
Understanding crosses Tom's face. I am sorry that happened to you, he says. I promise I am not lying. I am just a single guy who thinks you seem interesting. No hidden wife. No hidden agenda. Just honest interest. I look at him. Into his eyes. I try to see if he is lying. But my instinct tells me he is telling the truth. Okay, I say.
Yes.
I will have coffee with you. Tom smiles. It is a real smile. A happy, genuine smile. Really, he says. That is great. Can I have your number? I give him my number. We make plans for next weekend. After Tom leaves, I sit and think. Am I ready for this? Am I ready to try again? Maybe. Maybe not. But I am ready to be open. I am ready to not let fear control my life. Tom and I have our coffee date. It goes well. Really well. Tom is different from David. He is open.
He is honest.
He answers all my questions. He introduces me to his friends. He posts pictures of us on social media. I am proud to be with you, Tom says. Why would I hide that? We take things slowly. I am cautious. I am careful. I watch for red flags. But there are no red flags. Tom is exactly who he says he is. A kind, honest, normal man. 3 months into dating Tom, I get a message. It is from Jennifer, David's wife. Hi Maya, the message says. I hope you are well. I wanted to let you know that I left David. I filed for divorce last month. It was the hardest thing I ever did. But it was also the best thing. Thank you for being honest with me that day. It gave me the courage to finally leave. I wish you all the best. You deserve to be happy. I read the message 3 times. Tears run down my face. But they are not sad tears. They are proud tears. Jennifer did it. She left. She chose herself. I write back, I am so proud of you. You are brave and strong. You deserve happiness too. Thank you for reaching out. I wish you all the best in your new life. That evening, I tell Tom about David. About everything. The lies. The deception. The pain. Tom listens. He does not judge. He does not get angry. He just holds my hand. That must have been terrible, Tom says. I am sorry you went through that. It was terrible, I say. But it taught me something important. It taught me to value honesty, to trust my instincts, to never settle for less than I deserve. And what do you deserve? Tom asks. I deserve someone who is honest with me, I say. Someone who respects me. Someone who is proud to be with me. Someone who does not hide me. You deserve all of that, Tom says. And I promise to always give you that. Tom keeps his promises. He is always honest. He is always respectful. He is always open. 6 months later, Tom asks me to move in with him. I say yes. 1 year later, Tom proposes. He does it at the coffee shop where we met. He gets down on one knee. He asks me to marry him. I say yes. Of course I say yes. We have a small, beautiful wedding. Lisa is my maid of honor. Tom's brother is his best man. Jennifer even sends a card congratulating me. She has a new boyfriend now. She is happy. On my wedding day, I think about my journey. I think about the pain, the betrayal, the heartbreak. But I also think about the healing, the growth, the strength I found. David broke my heart, but that broken heart healed stronger than before. I did not know David was married. That was not my fault. But I learned from that pain. I learned to be careful. I learned to trust my instincts. I learned what real love looks like. Real love is honest. Real love is open. Real love does not hide. Tom is real love. As I walk down the aisle toward Tom, I smile. I am not afraid anymore. I am not bitter anymore. I am happy. I am whole. I am loved. My story started with a lie, but it ends with truth. And that truth is beautiful. It is a Saturday morning. Tom and I are at our favorite coffee shop, the same one where we met. I am drinking coffee and reading a book. Tom is reading the newspaper. We sit in comfortable silence. A young woman sits down at a table near us. A man approaches her. He smiles at her. He starts talking to her. I watch them. The woman smiles. She blushes. She seems interested. The man says something that makes her laugh. He writes something on a napkin. His phone number, probably. The woman takes the napkin. She looks happy. I hope this man is honest. I hope he is single. I hope he will treat her well. But if he does not, I hope she is strong enough to walk away. I hope she trusts her instincts. I hope she knows her worth. Because every woman deserves honesty. Every woman deserves respect. Every woman deserves real love. I learned that the hard way, but I learned it. And now I have everything I ever wanted. A honest partner. A real relationship. A genuine love. Tom looks up from his newspaper. He sees me watching the young couple. What are you thinking about? He asks. About how lucky I am, I say. About how grateful I am for you. For us. For this life. Tom takes my hand. I am the lucky one, he says. We smile at each other. And I know, deep in my heart, that this is real. This is what love should be. And I will never settle for less again. Now that you've seen the whole story, we would really appreciate it if you rate it from 1 to 10 in the comments. Your thoughts help us improve and make sure we bring you the kind of stories you truly enjoy.